In a cozy old house, nestled at the edge of a quiet village, lived three adventurous mice: Max, the brave and daring leader; Mia, the clever and quick thinker; and Milo, the curious and inventive genius. These three were the best of friends and had a knack for finding excitement in every corner of their world. Every morning, the mice would gather in their secret hideout, a snug little nook behind the pantry, to plan their day's adventures. They loved exploring the house, nibbling on crumbs, and discovering hidden treasures, but their greatest joy came from outsmarting the house's two feline residents, Whiskers and Shadow. Whiskers, with his sleek gray fur and piercing green eyes, was the brains of the cat duo. He was quick-witted and always on the lookout for the mischievous mice. Shadow, on the other hand, was a jet-black cat with a quiet, calculating demeanor. Together, they made a formidable team. One sunny afternoon, as the mice gathered in their hideout, Max spoke up. "We've been getting too comfortable. Whiskers and Shadow are getting smarter. We need to up our game." Mia nodded in agreement. "I heard the humans talking about some new cheese in the fridge. It's supposed to be the best cheese ever. What if we make that our next target?" Milo's eyes lit up. "And I can build a gadget to help us get to it without being caught." The mice spent the next few hours brainstorming and refining their plan. Max would lead the way, Mia would create distractions, and Milo would use his inventions to outsmart the cats. It was a foolproof plan. That night, as the moonlight cast eerie shadows in the house, the mice set their plan into motion. Max peeked out from behind the pantry door, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "All clear," he whispered. The trio scurried across the kitchen floor, staying low and quiet. Mia knocked over a small tin can, causing it to roll noisily across the floor. Whiskers, who had been napping on the windowsill, sprang to attention. "What's that?" he hissed, his eyes narrowing. Shadow, who was perched on a high shelf, glanced down. "Probably those pesky mice again. Let's go check it out." Max and Mia quickly hid behind a stack of pots while Milo set up his gadget. As Whiskers and Shadow approached, Milo pressed a button, launching a piece of cheese across the room. The cats, distracted by the flying cheese, pounced after it, giving the mice just enough time to sneak into the fridge. There, they found the prized cheese, glowing in the dim light. With the cheese secured, the mice needed to make their escape. Max signaled to Milo, who quickly set up another gadget, this time a small pulley system. As they worked, Whiskers and Shadow realized they had been tricked. They must be in the fridge. Whiskers growled, sprinting towards it. The mice hurried, their tiny hearts pounding. Just as the cats reached the fridge, the pulley system kicked into action, and the cheese was lowered down to the floor. The mice grabbed it and dashed towards their hideout. Whiskers and Shadow gave chase, but Milo had one final trick up his sleeve. He threw a handful of marbles onto the floor, causing the cats to slip and slide. The mice made it to their hideout just in time, the delicious cheese in tow. Whiskers and Shadow were not ones to give up easily. They spent the next few days devising their own plan to catch the mice once and for all. They observed the mice's patterns, studied their hideout, and even consulted an old, wise alley cat known for his cunning ways.